In today's video, I want to share with you my updated compact pedalboard. Hello guys, I'm Matheus Barros and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you my updated compact pedalboard. If you like this type of video, of content, please subscribe to my YouTube channel as I upload weekly guitar content here. So if you have been following the channel, you saw that I updated a video showing my compact ampless pedalboard with the Tone X1. A couple of weeks ago, I got a Nano Quad Cortex and it changed everything. I took the most of the fact that the Nano can do captures and I captured my favorite tones in it. If you're interested to know better about it, my last video talks in more detail about that. But I basically captured my super bass amp of my UAD Lion as a clean platform with my favorite drive pedals combinations. In this way, I could put all of my best sounds in the Nano without needing to carry all of these pedals with me. It made now my pedalboard much more unique and personal. So now let me explain how the signal flow is. My guitar goes into my Nano Quad Cortex. I have 4 different captures that goes from clean to a solo sound and everything in between. So I got my 4 favorite captures currently that I'm using for a specific job, but of course it can change depending on the type of recording or work that I'm doing. Let me explain the 2 foot switches here. So the left side, when it's yellow, it is my Pantheon. It's a blues breaker type of sound and is a edge of breakup. It's a crunchy-ish sound. When it's purple, the sound here is completely clean. It's my Lion with the protein, the blue side of the protein, just adding a little bit of boost, compression, and EQ, overall EQ. So when I go to the other foot switch here, when it's yellow, it's my Pantheon with my OCD boosting the Pantheon. And when I click again, so the purple, it's the Dude going into my Pantheon and the Lion. So after my Nano Quad Cortex, I go into the input of my HX Stomp. So note that I'm not using the send return of my HX Stomp. The Nano is going into the input of my HX Stomp. First effect here is an EQ. I'm using that as a boost. I'm adding just 3 dB. And I'm not using the EQ whatsoever, just 3 dBs louder. So when I click here in this pedal, it switches on the EQ and makes my guitar louder. So it's perfect when I want to do some solo and to be a bit louder than the band. And here I'm gonna start the section of my modulations. So from now on, it's gonna be everything in stereo. So starting with my vibrato. And then the next one is a harmonic tremolo. And then goes to a chorus. The following one is a tremolo. And then the next one is a delay, is a tape delay. And then I have 2 reverbs. I have, as my last effect, an always on reverb. But then when I wanna add more reverb and when I have an ambient sound, I click in this foot switch here and then it's gonna switch off the always on reverb and then goes to those more big and ambient sounds. So let me just explain how the foot switches here in the HX Stomp are working. So this one here is engaging the chorus, switch on and off the chorus. This one here is switch on and off the tremolo. This one here is switch on and off the delay, and here, as I said before, the booster. So the other 2 modulations are not engaged by any foot switch, so whenever I want to use recording or playing live would be hard, but recording I just switch on and off here with my hands. but live I'm gonna be using the chorus and the tremolo because these are the two modulations that I use the most. And I forgot to say that I'm using the Nano Quad Cortex also as a tuner. So I click here and I hold, and then now my tuner is engaged. So I'm not using the tuner of the HX Stomp, otherwise I would need to use one of these foot switches. So I'm using the Nano Quad Cortex as a tuner, as well as the noise gate. I'm also using the noise gate for some captures. And by the way, all of these captures are available for purchase in the description below for Quad Cortex and for the Nano Quad Cortex users. So there are 26 different captures. I'm using 4 here, but there are a bunch more, so just check it out please. Now let's hear how everything sounds, so stick around to the end of the video where I will share my thoughts about this pedal board. So guys, I really hope you liked the sounds that I made from this small pedal board. Although it's compact, it's so powerful, and I can play from jazzy, clean tones to very overdriven sounds, so it's extremely powerful. And yeah, again, I would like to share the thoughts of having such a personal and unique sound from my captures, making this pedal board yeah, it feels like my signature pedal board, if you wish. That's why I'm loving so much the Nano Quad Cortex. I'm being able to tailor my own sounds and putting within a box, and using my HX Stomp as the other effects here. Although here in the Nano I have delay, reverb, the fact that I can switch reverb on and off with the foot switches with the HX Stomp, making this pedal board much more practical and easier to use in a live situation. And here is another video showing all of the captures I made for the Quad Cortex. If you liked the content, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, as it's gonna help a lot to grow. See you soon, guys!